What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Getcho, and today we're going to be doing another Era Saga. I'm being real with you, I completely forgot there was an Era Saga because, I know when this monster came out, I know when the Ancestral monster came out, but then, like, I completely forgot about Era Sagas for a minute. So, I'm back in here, and there's a Dawn Canine, so they made Dawn Canine an Ancestral now, and it's pretty much the City Knights. Of course, it's the City Knights, because Dawn Canine is in the City Knights, and it's President Canine. Oh, no, it's not Dawn Canine anymore, it's President Canine, so he's the president of Monster Legends, I guess? Oh, is it Monstown? So, I can't remember who was I think it was the Octopus dude who was the Arasaga, right? If I'm not wrong, it was the Octopus dude. And I can't really remember much from his. So this is gonna be kind of like a good refresher, because I don't remember much from him. I also see Bruce Wayne. I saw something with a monster and it had Wayne in the end. So also that would also be interesting to check out. Actually, let's check it out right now, because I saw something with a monster and its name was Wayne. Let's check out what era is this even? I don't even know. There's so much new things. Are we still in the conspiracy era? No, we're not in the conspiracy era. We're in this era, which is interesting. Yeah, Clark Wayne. Clark Wayne. Um, is the alter ego? Oh, I get it. Like Bruce Wayne. Okay, I get it. But just this guy's not the. It's kind of like a mix between Superman and Batman, if that makes sense. It's kind of like a mix between Superman and Batman. Because the Bruce Wayne was a contribute to Batman, but like the Clark Wayne is kind of like a mixture of Clark Kent, Superman. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. I don't know if that was important to the video, but I thought that was kind of cool to show you guys. So anyways, let's actually see how this Era Saga goes, because I can't remember anything. So let's see. So we got Don Canine. Not Don Canine, President Canine. So we got, oh my god, Elvers and Don Canine. Congratulations, you're now the president of Electra. I can't believe I pulled that off from jail. That's kind of disappointing that he pulled it off from. How bad is how bad is Electra? Wait, this man could pull off being president in jail. It's crazy. Well, you didn't exactly pull it off. We did what had to be done so you'd win. So, what's this Electra presidency? We've never had a president for the whole planet, have we? No, you'll be the first. I'm surprised Alvarez didn't take it. We need a visible leader to silence the voices of all other factions in Electra. So we created this new president role. Exactly. And the Revenge Squadron are under our control too? No, that's the tricky subject. They have big egos, so remember to treat them as your equal allies and collaborators at all times. I have to go and supervise the clearance work in your office. Your lawyer will walk you through the rest. Ooh, well, that's nice. He's a lawyer, Evil Eye Joe. I've brought all the paperwork for your discharge from prison. Afterwards, we can discuss president protocols and ceremonies. Nice! Where's my new office? Your old mayor's office. All other government institutions will be dissolved, leaving only the president's office. While, excuse me? While Xveris and the boys prepare everything for your arrival, please change into your new suit. Okay, so again, and then social. Cool. By the way, I didn't do a little rundown of Arasaga, so I'm just gonna do a little rundown of Arasaga. So Arasaga is just pretty much, is literally just explaining the lore of the game, explain what's going on. You get an estimate around 50 gems, which you could use on the treasure cave, which you could then, do other stuff with. So, for this one, you need City Knights. So if you've been playing this game for a while, you most likely have Elveris. And if you have Elveris, this Arasaga is going to be extremely easy for you. If you don't have Elveris, it should still be extremely easy. So yeah, I have Elveris, and I have him at rank 3, so this is gonna be an extremely easy Arasaga for me. So yeah. So also, by the way, sorry guys, I didn't post this Arasaga way earlier. I can't speak tonight. Early because I just completely forgot. I also don't get why there was an. I guess Don Canine is one of those monsters where it's like he always gets like whenever something's new, he always gets like a contribute to it. Like when the Mythic era rolled around. He got his mythic variation. I guess now as his ancestrals, you were kind of expecting him to get ancestral version. I don't really get it too much though, because I guess Don Canine was already good as what he was, but I guess President Canine will be interesting. Also, if you hear me calling him Don Canine a lot, that's just me being used to his name. So yeah, I'm used to Don Canine. It was a while to get it took a while to get adjusted to Don Canine when he was Al Canine or something like that. And oh wait, I should use Don Canine on my team because I mean he is technically in this, so we could use Don Canine actually. What? He was light, right? He was light, I believe. Don Canine. There we go, Don Canine. Look at him. So yeah, I'm gonna use him on my team just because this is his Era Saga and I don't have the ancestral version, so why not use um the mythic version, Don Canine. So yeah. The good thing about this Era Saga is that this like this book already had ancestral, which is Alvarez. So it's like even in the second part of the Era Saga, which gives you more gems and stuff like that, it might be very easy for you to go through it as well, because taking how much monsters in this book you can use. So it's gonna be interesting to see how far you can reach in this. If you don't have Alvarez, you should still have a lot of good monsters from this book. This book is full of good monsters, really very powerful monsters. So you should be very good whether you have Slumster or Don Canine even could even be used because he has CDA and stuff like that. So even Don Canine can be used. So yeah. I'm confused why Alvarez didn't become mayor. Maybe Alvarez has a more evil plan, so that would be kind of good to see. It kind of makes sense in the lore wise if you think about it, why Don Canine came in because I think right now they're trying to like the villains in the last era, the villains came together. So Don Canine's a good person to kind of how to say this like he's kind of good to like fool the people who don't think he's a villain, if that makes sense. So he's like in the open, if that makes sense. Okay, so we got more people from the book. We got Veras. The president office is ready. Good work, boys. There's something though.
Yeah, we've seen some of those wasteland rats sneaking into town to steal resources here and there.
They'll be remarrying themselves in no time. We'll keep an eye on them. They're chaotic, those ones. They're probably not even in touch with the other factions, but they can be a problem even by themselves. Keep an eye on Stina's garage and all accesses to the Wasteland Desert. We will. Oh god, sorry, I don't know how I'm messing. Is that all? No, we've heard that Electro Patrol are starting to organize to fight back. And citizens are riling behind them.
Those rats?
We won't let them. They're the first ones we need out of our way. Yo guys, I'm about to say a controversial take here, but I kinda ship Stina and Alvarez. I don't know. I have no idea why I ship those two. They just work. They're complete polar opposites, so probably that's why. So yeah. But it's also interesting to see that Alvarez is not really taking more of the mayor opportunity. I feel like that's something he would want to do. But then Alvarez does have a tendency of being really evil, and people aren't gonna really trust a guy who literally looks like a pimp. I don't think anyone's gonna trust a guy who looks like a pimp. So yeah. But also Don Cannon also has a tendency of being flat out evil. So how did I mean they did rig the votes. So yeah. They did indeed rig the votes, so it's not entirely fair by any means. So yeah. As I said, this Era Saga is actually super easy, and maybe it's easy on my perspective because I have an ancestral, but it should be easy to you because you should have really good monsters in this book. So I think this is the easiest Era Saga I've probably seen in a while. To be real with you, of course it'll be more difficult as you go down, but like I feel like completing the first stage of the Era Saga, it's pretty easy, and I'm getting pretty lucky on the gems, so I'm pretty thankful on that. So yeah, who knows? I might do another treasure cave video. I might not. I'm gonna record the Halloween video next. Like right after this video, I'm gonna record the Halloween one. So, be sure to catch that one as well. I'll post two videos today, the Halloween and whenever you see this, honestly. I don't know when you'll see this, but yeah. The plan will be to post the two videos. Oh, got some new resource. To be real with you guys, I haven't been playing Monster Legends that often, so that's why I'm kind of like lacking on when these new things drop. I haven't really been in the game. I've been missing a lot. I haven't played in like 2 weeks. I'm being real, so sorry for the late updates. So yeah, been focusing on other stuff. So yeah, no loose ends, and I should be able to one shot. No, Surprised I didn't one shot. Oh, you have dodge area, okay. Yeah, cool. So maybe you guys could tell me in the comments what your thoughts are on my ship on Elveris and Stina. Is it a dumb ship or not? Probably is, but honestly, I kind of should have boss of all bosses. Oh, you guys remember Guard Down Hater? How good that used to be in Bounty Hunt until they like they bruised it. Not bruised. They kind of made it weak. But they kind of eliminated it actually because they give the bounty immune to Guard Down. Oh, I remember that. To be real with you, that was some really good times. Also, what's you guys' thoughts on Halloween? Any Halloween video ideas you guys want me to do? Let me know in the comments below, because I am down for anything Halloween. I love Halloween. It's one of my favorite holidays. Even though we don't celebrate it here in Trinidad, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys in the U.S. are lucky, and other states. You guys get to celebrate Halloween. I don't get to celebrate it. My country doesn't celebrate that. But you guys are lucky, so enjoy it. Enjoy it for me. Enjoy it for me. So yeah, Canine's Godfather. Okay. Ooh, there we go. First awakening for this one. It was the first awakening. I haven't gotten much of those. Okay, Shadow. So yeah, sweet Canine. And we should be good. Yeah, there you go. Nicely done. And hopefully we okay, 40k food. Alright, let's see what's going on here. How much again do we have? Oh, we only have one more cutscene. Two more, three. Cool, cool. Let's see what we got. Oh, Dibelius Evil. Oh, he already got his awakening. Oh, I get it because it was a new suit. President Canine, welcome to your new office. Thank you for this opportunity, boss. Boy, never mind. What do you call that? Was it a suit? You lecture leader just strangely. Um, you don't need to answer. Let's get to the point. A lot is expected from you. Petra is a nightmare, so I need a lecture on the perfect control. You shall report to me directly. Sure, boss, but... But what? I like to do things a bit differently. This nightmare thing, it's too much, it's too clear that we're the enemy. And I'm okay being the enemy, but I like to be taught as a friend. As a friend, yeah. They can't think we're against the whole time. That will only unite them more. We need to create divisions between them, make them their own enemies. This is risky. I prefer Terra. Of course you prefer. Of course Dibelius. Not Dibelius. Nobodus. Where did I get Dibelius? Of course Nobodus thinks evil is better. I've got some ideas. Please, boss, let me cook. You guys can't see my face right now. It's in disappointment. Why? I get it, because it's like a term we use, but like, let's be real. If you were talking to one of the most evilest things on the universe, would you tell it, boss, let me cook? Do you want to die, Canine? President Don Canine, do you want to die? Thank you. I know that. I know Nabota's win. It makes sense though, because remember he was trapped in the whole portal thing, so he wouldn't cook. It's an expression. You're disrespectful and I don't like you one bit, but I have too much to think about, so we'll have it your way. Yeah. If you feel you will wish you had never been released from prison. That's what I'm saying. That was so dumb. I hated that. Like, of course, I would probably say, but like when you're talking, like in a serious conversation, like the conversation they were having, that's just not where you use that expression. Of course, you could use that expression when you're talking to your friends and stuff, because it's like a joke. But like in a serious, especially when you're talking to a literal being that can wipe you from the face of the planet, Canine, I wouldn't be talking to him like that. I just went. Also, he's been stuck in prison. So when he also not know expressions, I know that's a very loose, very very long thing to say because it's possible that there are people in the prison saying it. But like, he's also old, so like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just offended. Okay, we got Super Bloom. Not Jimmy too difficult. Canine's Godfather. Alright, alright. Canine's Godfather. 50k gold. And we're going 19. I like the background though, I won't lie. I like the background. Background's sweet. We got this. Should be the one shot most of them, yeah. This shouldn't be too difficult, because I'm running strength on my Alvarez anyway, so this should be pretty good. I normally run speed on my Alvarez, but I think strength is works here taking my team. So yeah, 25 elemental. They need to get a new use for elementium. I think I mentioned that before in a video, but I think they need to get a next use for elementium. So far, to be real with you, I'm kind of enjoying the Sarasaga more than the rest. The rest, you kind of barely ever see the monster, you barely get to see their awakening. So yeah, but I actually enjoying this one because you get to see more of the monster, you get to see more of all the monsters actually. You get a little sneak peek of everybody, so actually, I really like this one. And ice, so you mind your business. Oh, come on, man. Yes, sweet canine. I think I have Snitch Baron there, or something like that. Snitch Baron. Super. They're only stunning my boy. Damn, they're actually taking me down. I do think I will win. So yeah. Yeah, here's where I'm gonna win, yeah. I just need to turn in. What does canine skill do? Remove tortures, I believe? I believe it does that, yeah. 30k food. Shield Bolt, and then we have Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne, interesting. Um, Bruce Wayne. Oh, yeah, I think it's really good. Yeah, I think most of the time, Alvarez is able to counter, or he's able to do what he has to do. So, yeah, Jet Burn, hitting Soul. We also can get rid of dots. We have two ways. We have two ways of getting rid of dots, so should be fine. Job finish. I don't have a light AoE. I know he has one, but I don't really rock it. Blah 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 overload. Pioneer businessman. Yes, we canine. Obscure and shadow. Yep. All right. Let's see how this Arasaga is gonna end. Hopefully, it ends really good. Okay, espresso. Hopefully this. Yeah. Hopefully this Arasaga ends really good. So let's see. We'll go away. We're here. Okay. Oh. Oh. The last one.
The last rat.
Take off that citizen costume, Clark. We all know Bruce Wayne hides behind that suit. Where are, wait, what? Where are all my Electra Patrol friends? Tell me. You're a journalist. Ask your own sources. I read the news about my election, Wayne. It wasn't even nice, was it? As you can see, thanks to me, the sun shines over Moonstone and the rest of Electra once again. I hope you write something nice about that tomorrow. Or maybe we will write the news ourselves. You can write? That's certainly news. You are fired! Okay. I mean, Clark Wayne. We got Clark Wayne. What does he do? I have no idea what this guy does. Is he attacker? Oh, he plays Cold Blood to everybody. That's actually interesting. That's actually really cool, actually. Canine's got a father. Holy crap. Bye, Wayne. I like the little tribute of him being like Batman in the first thing, and then him being kind of like a mixture of Batman and Superman. That's really funny. I like that. That's cool. But that was an easy battle. Now let's see how this saga is gonna end. Looks like they're gonna write their own news. Just their words, not mine. 40k food, 20 gems. Let's see how this is gonna end, guys. Let's see. And did you read the news?
Did you read the news?
No. Why?
It says that Electra Patrol have left Monstown.
Impossible.
But what if it's true? The news says that they joined the Space Defenders for big money. Apparently they didn't want to deal with all this mess.
But isn't it just messy in space?
According to the news, the Space Defenders have high-end equipment, and since Voltic Redeem works with them, sometimes he's recruited all of his friends and taken with them.
But we need Electra Patrol here in Electra.
It seems that we can't compete with the Space Defenders' money.
That's kind of sad, though.
Or with Justice, Orbital, Mausoleum, which have been reconditioned to become their new headquarters.
That actually sounds legit. Oh no, what are we gonna do? What the hell's that? Guys, did you read the news? Yeah. I just want to check out headquarters of the Electro Patrol and everyone's really good. Oh no. Oh, that's actually kind of cool how it ended. I actually like that. I actually like how it ended when the citizens talk. Okay, okay. Well, anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Sorry for posting it so late. And tell me your personal thoughts on this Era Saga. Do you think Canine's gonna do something crazy? Do you think... What do you think is gonna happen next? I think it's just coming together. And do you think there's gonna be a big hero in the end? So anyways, guys, be ready for also this video. When you see this video, expect the Halloween saga to be coming out very soon as well, which is right somewhere here, I think. Halloween right here. Expect this one to also be coming soon. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Later.